The Battle of Ia Drang was a significant event that took place during the Vietnam War in November 1965. It marked the first major engagement between the United States Army and the North Vietnamese Army. The battle began on November 14, 1965, when the 1st Battalion, 7th Cavalry Regiment, under the command of Lieutenant Colonel Hal Moore, was engaged in a search and destroy mission in the Ia Drang Valley of South Vietnam. The battalion was part of the 1st Cavalry Division, the first fully air-assaulted division in the United States Army. As the American troops entered the valley, they encountered a large force of North Vietnamese soldiers from the 33rd and 66th Regiments. The North Vietnamese soldiers had set up well-fortified positions and bunkers in the dense jungle, making it difficult for American forces to spot them. The initial clashes were intense, with both sides sustaining heavy casualties. The North Vietnamese Army utilized their knowledge of the terrain and the element of surprise to launch several attacks on the American troops. However, the U.S. soldiers fought back fiercely, supported by helicopter gunships and airstrikes. Over the next few days, the battle intensified as additional U.S. troops were deployed to the region. The North Vietnamese continued to launch attacks, but the American soldiers, determined to hold their ground, repelled them with great courage and resilience. One of the most iconic moments of the battle was the defense of Landing Zone X-Ray, where Moore's battalion was surrounded by several enemy regiments. The American troops fought against overwhelming odds, enduring heavy artillery fire and casualties, but holding their position. Air support proved crucial in providing close air support and supplies to the besieged soldiers. Eventually, reinforcements arrived, and the U.S. forces were able to break the enemy's momentum. Despite the fierce resistance from the North Vietnamese Army, the American soldiers successfully repelled the attackers and secured the area.